मैं audible? Hello? Hello? I'm audible. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, last class we started necessary, then divisibility for some proofs in divisibility, A divides B and something we discussed in prime numbers. Then fundamentally there are multi-particle continuously prime numbers is any numerical entity, any composite numerical entity, multiples of the prime numbers. Like this, some few proofs are there. One by one we can go down. You see. Another thing, just if any square term is a composite, and P is a prime factor of A. Factor of N. Then P is less than or equal to root n. P is less than or equal to root n. Suppose you can get any composite number. Take suppose 18 means what you will get. How can you write? 18 how can you write? How can you write, sir? Composite can make it. Any number I can write what? Products have to call the composite. So how can you write? Tell me. 18 how can you express? So suppose what is telling n is a composite number. If you take a p is a prime factor of n, so you can express this n composite number is a prime number. If you are able to express, the p is always less than or equal to n. See, obviously, if you root 18, what you get then? Root 18, what you get? Tell me something. 4 point something you will get, but point also telling it. Can you get 4 point something or not? It should be 4 point. But here prime factors are what are there is 3 and 2. So compulsory obviously 3 and 2 are is what? Less than 4. Correct or not? Any doubt? Are you there or not?
Sir, you're not audible, sir. Your voice is
Okay.
so.
Am
Your
I
voice
audible
is so
actually?
slow.
Am I audible or not?
So your voice is so low. If you go to
You
the
people voice
blackboard,
are
it
not
is
there.
very low.
Okay. Now we see. So obviously it's true. Now actually what I want to do, mathematically I want to prove. I want to put off the fans. Generally, if you see any number, if you take a composite number, you can write a prime product. Guarantee that P should be less than or equal to root n. So take any number, it should be satisfied generally. Now I want to tell mathematically means I want to prove. See, since n is greater than 1, it's composite integer. N can be expressed as what? N is greater than 1 and it's composite number. So n can write n is equal to AB. Tell me. N is equal to AB I can write. So how can I write actually? 1 less than or equal to, not 1, 1 less than E, less than or equal to B, less than A. Because N is greater than 1, so 1 is what, maybe these two are also equal, maybe 3 into 3, like it's 9 if you take this one, 3 into 3 will be A, B is equal, maybe it's less than A. Obviously what you will say from this mathematically, it's always true is what, A is greater than 1. Fundamental of what will it be then? A is less than or equal to root n obviously. A is less than or equal to root n means n means what obviously it is A is less than or equal to root n. It's true. Suppose since if it is not true means what you will say AB is greater than n you will get. If it's not true means what AB is greater than root n. AB is greater than root n means what? That since root n is equal to n you will get. It's contradiction. So what you will say mathematically, it's true. Now what I want to prove that is composite number is obviously true. Now suppose if I take a prime number, any prime number is charged. Prime number means that prime and that only obviously. It's always one and that only. But I can check before all primes also. There is no composite number means what? Any less than when I get root n. Suppose if I take consider one case. One number 83 is taken. 83 is a prime. The 83 is some prime number I know. Suppose I want to check the previous in 83 before, root 83 or mod you may get some 9 point something. So before this 9, how many actually will get actually 2, 3, 5, 7, 9. If you want then see all numbers should be less than or equal to root 83. So it's true always for prime number also. If n is equal to prime number means what are the chances of the before root 83? I will check whether it is because anyway the before numbers I want to see. So always it's true. 2, 3, 5, 7, 9 is what always less than equal to. It's a true for the prime number also. So you can remember this theorem then. CV of aerothenesis. This is what some theorem maybe. CV of CV of aerothenesis. So this what is telling actually. Suppose how can you find the before numbers? If you take any one integer, how can you find the prime numbers? This is telling one procedure. See, procedure to know the CV of the orthogonalness can be used to find the all prime number not exceeding the specific positive integer. For example, we wish to find a prime less than or equal to 50. So you can take one number 50. So before 50, how many prime numbers are there? How you will find out? Correct? Huh? Now we can write the numbers, all 50 numbers you can write now. CV of Eratosthenes. Eratosthenes, what is telling is what? See, first is what? State. Actually, one we cannot write actually. One is what? Neither prime nor composite. Now, what is telling? All integers from 2 to 50, first we write in. The integers that are divisible by t other than 2 are deleted. Now we can say divisible of 2, what are we can delete? Just write it otherwise. How many numbers will get tell me? Take divisible of 2, delete 10. Other 2 you don't delete. With 2, how many are divisible? Tell me numbers.
Sir, 4, 6, 8,
Ah,
10,
4, I am omitting, 6 I am omitting,
8,
8,
10,
10,
12, 14,
12,
14, 16, 18, 20,
when we are
22,
off, we go. Next, next, now, next number, what is the next number? 3. Now, omitting the 3, what are the 3 with 3 divisible? You can see which are the case, tell me. Itself will go. In first row, who will go? Multiples of 9, 3 or multiples of 3 you can see. What number will go? Nine will go. Next. 15 will go. Next. 21 will go. Next. 27 will go. 30 already went off. 33 will go. 35 will go. No. 39 will go. 45 will go. Correct or not? Check. Any number are missing? Then with 5, taking with 5, how many will go? 5 already, everything went off, I think so. What is there? Omitting 5, how many numbers you can see? Omitting 5, then 25 will go, 15 already went off, 20, 30, 40 will go, 35 will go. Okay, yeah. Then with 7 you can see 7 divisibles. What are that you can cross? Already 7 over. 7, 20, 22 go. Next. 11. If you take 11 means what? Already over 120, anything over 13, over 17, 17, 19. So 1 by 1, if 2, 3, 4, 7 only enough remaining numbers, it won't get any use. So what are the prime numbers less than 50? Can you write?
49 will also be cut.
Huh? Yeah.
49.
49 is there. Thank you. That's why I want to check this. There 11 anything is there is anything left. But 11, 13, nothing there. So 17 also, 2 70 is 34 over. Now, prime numbers less than or equal to 50, what you write actually? 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, 37, 41, 47. These are the prime numbers less than 15. Check. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, 37, 41, 43. 43 I missed. Where is 43 then? This is called series of Herodotus. Just note down. Next theorem. The number of prime number is infinity. This also just you can check ourselves. We don't know how many prime, we cannot say this is the limited of prime numbers like this. Infinite, it's a bunch of numbers. There in the universe, so many numbers. There is a lot of research are there. Somebody they will tell up to some prime number, prime duos, lot of the research is going on there years together. So just not like this, how like a number they will tell us a lot of analysis also they will go functional. The analysis they will go, theory part, so much of they will go. Number theory is not a joke, cryptography. Next. Proof if we want you can take now see how you will prove means what? This is what actually the contradiction method. I will take actually wrong thing is a right. Actually, in a 10th class standard, maybe you studied some theorems. Wrongly, you will assume. What you will assume actually wrong thing is you will assume it is the right thing. Finally, decided what I take is wrong. So, conclusion is good like this. So, contradiction. You will start with contradiction. So, you are taking itself a wrong statement is a right like this. You will start. So, after that, what you will say? So, what I take is wrong. So given statement is right like this, will conclusion will go. Now I am what I want to actually want prime numbers are the infinite. So what I will take no. I will start the theorem. Let us assume prime numbers are finite. I will assume that prime numbers are the finite. I am taking according to my logic. So I am starting this theorem. Prove this is what reversely I am taking contradiction method. I am taking as a wrong statement is a right statement. Finally, after doing 3-4 steps, I realize so what I taken is wrong. So, given statement is right like this, I will prove. Because directly some theorems we cannot prove means what? In fact, so many methods are there without laws of generality. Something I want to prove, something I want to reach. Now we see. If possible, let the number of primes finite equal to n. So, n prime numbers I am assuming. Let them to be so I am assuming n also I am not mentioning some n. Maybe you take 100,000, 10,000, 10 lakhs, whatever maybe your wish. So now initially I am assuming let n there is only n prime numbers P1, P2, P3, P4, Pn. Correct? Is equal to so. If you multiply some number, you will get a guaranteed great number. So you arrange the order wise. How can you arrange 2, 3, 5, 7 like this? You can arrange. Now you can say k. Now I assume I start this prime numbers product of the prime numbers I am taking as a k. I always started my theorem. I have only n number of primes. That numbers are P1, P2, P3, P4 up to Pn. If you multiply, guarantee you will get some number. That you can say is equal to k. I am taking come. Now, if there is exist k plus 1 or not, tell me. Now, what I will say, now none of them p is a divisor of the k plus 1 I am taking. I am taking next we say k is the composite integer is what or prime, whatever may be. I am taking next k plus 1 is none of the prime numbers are divisions of this. Means what? So, how can you say immediately none of the prime numbers are division means what? Obviously, this is also one prime number. Understanding or not? So P1, P2, P3 is equal to K. Next number I am going is a K plus 1. Then that also I am telling instruction is what? None of the numbers are K plus 1. Guaranteed should be available. So divisor of this means what? Any one factor means obviously you will have how many numbers will you have? K plus 1 is either prime or greater than Pn. None of the divisible means what? I am taking K plus 1. None of these all prime numbers are divisible means what? So K plus 1 is equal to what? Guarantee is a prime or greater than of these all numbers. All these numbers. So means what? Some extra number greater than of Pn. Greater than sign means what? Other than number. Getting on it because P1, P2, P3, Pn I am arranging. So what I started my statement is wrong. What I started my statement is wrong. So there is another number exists greater than Pn. It's also supposed prime. So they will have infinite numbers of primes. Till what this go home and read this logically. Okay. Getting on that next. Suppose, before going to this division, theoretically I want to explain. Before that, just one number I need to, this you can divide it. (24/5). Don't take in points actually. Normally in small stage, in school stage, your division you are studying notes. In 2 years you can write, this you can take 5, you can take 4. So how many times will you go tell me? In this right side, what you like? (24/5). How many times will go? Take 26. That's 4 times. 26. 23. You can take same number at one home. Now tell me. 23 also same story, I think so. 26. I want to tell you different quotient defined remainder. Okay. Now tell me, what you will get? Division already slowest standard is studied. What you like in this side here? 23/5 means what you will get? How you will divide? You know, division is
4.6.
huh? Tell me.
4.6.
No, don't tell 4 points. How many times you will go tell me? How you will study in then lower standard like this? Don't tell point wise. I don't want point. 4 times will go on.
Yes,
You will
sir.
write what number you will write here? 4. Here how much? 20. This is what? 3. Am I correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Now, actually, this number, how can I write actually 23/5? I can write 4 plus 3/5. Or like this also is studied. After that, developing this stage is this also. Am I correct or not? Is it correct or not? Already you studied these all tricks in 7th standard,
Yes, sir.
6th standard or not? Quotient, this is called quotient. This is called remainder. This is called divisor. Any fraction, I can write quotient plus remainder by divisor. Quotient plus, this is smallest case. Now, this is what, this is also divided only 5. All thing if you divide d by, this is also what, some number by a by divisor, a by b divisor means what, quotient plus remainder. Throughout if you cancel divisor means what you get, a is equal to what? 2d plus r. Now I started using 4 plus 3 by 5 is the lowest time. Now in discrete math, any this line is right, any number they will write q plus d by r, where d is divisor, r is the remainder, q is quotient. Any number, this is what divisibility theorem. This is what divisibility theorem. In your textbook, what is telling QB is writing. I am writing B actually. D I am writing. So A is equal to, they will write QB plus R. B is divided. Q is what? What is Q? What is Q? Quotient.
Quotient.
R is what? Remainder. Correct or not? So, if you take this by A by B is what you will get, quotient is this, remainder is any number I can write, quotient plus that another number which you are taking, QB plus R, balance term. The product actually, multiples of that fellows. How can you write 4, 5 R's, 4, 5 plus R, 23 how we are writing? With 5 you can't write. I want to give number also, B also I want to give, A also is, so that there you can play actually. 4 into 5 plus 3. Reaching or not? So for understanding, for lower standard I started 23 by 5. That is not true. Actually, if you see in discrete math, it's not any number I can write as QB plus R. Quotient, that number plus remainder. Getting or not? This is the divisibility theorem. For understanding, from here I came actually. Now it is forgettable. This is actually your theorem. Now we see. For example, A is equal to 46, B is equal to 13. Then how can you write, tell me? How can you write this? A is equal to 46, B is equal to 13 means how can you write? How can you write, tell me, sir? Find what is the quotient, then what is the remainder. 13 how many times will go?
3 into 13 plus 7.
3 into, so 46 how can you write? 3 13 how much? 39. Balance is what? 7. Wow, what is this? The divisibility theorem. So, if A and B are any two integers, B greater than 0, so B should not be 0. B should be 0 means what, whole thing will be collapsed. So, when you write P by Q means what, immediately what I said in mathematically, Q not equal to 0 you have to write. I told or not. So, always you can remember. So, A, two integers, A comma B, B greater than 0 is telling, positive is telling, negative side. If you negative also they can prove, obviously it's not a big deal. Initially they will start with positive number, then they go for the, then theorem is what, when A and B are any two integers, B greater than 0, there exists unique integer QR such that this. Unique integers. BQ plus R, where Q is quotient. Q is correct quotient. R is the big theorem itself is there. See, what we are studying in small schools is what? So this is nothing but we are telling. We are telling like a big story. For proving theorem, for in your level maybe small, like 2 lines given. Actually, theorem if you see is what? So a lot of story you tell behind. So this we can remember. If A and B are any two integers, B greater than 0, then there exist unique integers such that there exist unique integers Q and R. Q and R such that A is equal to BQ plus R, where Q is what? Quotient, R is remainder. Understanding or not? Any doubt? Any problem? Tell me, sir. Okay. The next topic is GCD. What is the meaning of GCD? Tell me. Expand. What is GCD? What is GCD?
Greatest common divisor.
How you will find any idea is there? Suppose I am giving
By taking common factors.
18 and 45. How you will grade? What is GCD? Tell me. How can you write first 18? You can write. How you write? Like a prime factors you can write. 45. Now who is GCD in this? GCD of 1845.
Sir, 9.
LCM.
LCM, sir.
No.
LCM.
You are telling GCD LCM now.
HCF we have to find in the GCD. You are saying that.
GCD,
Or-
you tell me what is GCD?
GCD will be 9, sir, and
Okay.
LCM will be 10.
LCM I will find out like this already lower standard is studied.
Yes, sir. We have to take the common and the other also. Like
Tell me what will it LCM?
like 3 into 3 into 2 into 5. That will
So-
be LCM.
What is the tell me? Number tell me.
90, sir.
Huh?
90, sir. 90.
90.
So you are taking actually 3 into 3 2 times, that is fully you are taking. One time you will take 3, only 3 2 times, okay. Then 5 also you are taking, 2 also you are taking, correct?
Yes,
So
sir.
LCM is what? 90. How many times repeated that you can take? But GCD means what? In this all which is the common, that one time only you will take. Correct? 3 is there, 3 is there, take one time. Then 2 3s are there, only 2 3s only. So LCM is GCD is what? 9. LCM is what? 90. Now I want to do these all stories theoretically, mathematically I want to tell express. Lot in number theory how you got produced. In lower study this much you know. But behind the story is what? That we find out. Okay. Next class we can do. Then 569,
Yes, sir.
70, 71,
Present, sir.
72, 73, 74,
Present, sir.
75,
Present, sir.
76.
Sir, 72
Present, sir.
has written in the chat box and 73 present.
I told don't put in chat box.
Sir, 72 has written in the chat box.
Seventy-two in chat box.
Yes, sir, 72 has written in chat box.
74,
Present, sir.
75, 76,
Present, sir. Sir,
613
613 present, sir. 613 present.
Hey, I'm still 76, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Now only ended,
75
huh?
present.
75,
Present, sir.
76.
613, sir.
Arre? 77, 78,
Present, sir.
79,
Sir,
77 present, sir.
okay, 80,
Present, sir.
present. 81,
Present, sir.
82,
Present, sir. Present.
83,
Present, sir.
84,
84 not there, sir. 85 present.
okay, good, thank you. 86,
Present, sir.
87,
Present, sir.
88,
Present, sir.
89,
Present, sir.
90,
Present, sir.
91,
Present, sir.
92,
Present, sir.
93,
Present, sir.
94,
Present, sir.
95,
Present, sir.
96,
Sir, 97 present.
96 not there, huh?
No, sir.
98,
Present, sir.
99,
Present, sir.
600,
Present, sir.
not 1, 601, 602, 603,
603 present, sir.
604,
Present, sir. Not two.
3, present.
Not
4 present, huh? Okay.
604 present, sir.
5,
Present, sir.
6,
Sir, present, sir.
7,
Present, sir.
8,
Present, sir.
9,
Present, sir.
10,
Present, sir.
11,
Present, sir.
12,
Present, sir.
13. Now you can tell 613,
Sir, hello.
613.
Sir, present, sir.
Ah,
Sir, he is
again I
like this.
call.
Sir, sir, he is like this only, 613.
Sir, he just woke up.
Okay.
Sir, I think
14,
he just woke, sir. You just confirm him.
614,
Present, sir.
615,
Present, sir.
616,
Present, sir.
613.
Sir, present.
Ah, very good. 618,
Present, sir.
619,
Present, sir.
20,
Present, sir.
21,
Present, sir.
22,
Present, sir.
23,
Present, sir.
24,
Present, sir.
25,
Present, sir.
26,
Yes, sir.
27,
Present, sir.
28,
Present, sir.
29, 30,
Present, sir.
31,
Present, sir.
32,
Present, sir.
613. Before starting present attendance itself, we put the chart box. 613 presents are like this. Very bad, yeah. Okay, bye.
Sir, 575 present.
Sir, 629 present.
570,
629, sir.
629 now only entered, Then 570, 601 is there. Okay, bye.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, 629, sir.
I strike here. You are present.
Okay, sir.
Options are 570, 601 only. Okay, leave.